Hello everyone, and welcome to chapter 5. Today we're gonna explore how to make our presentation more visual and engaging using PowerPoint graphics and graphic elements such as tables, charts, smart art, and 3D models, and even media like videos and screen recording. So before diving into the exercises, let's take a moment and look at what we're gonna need basically for this chapter. All we're gonna need is the insert button in the ribbon. Like all the toolbox we're gonna use come from here. So anytime that in the exam you're gonna see the word insert, you already know you need to look for insert on the ribbon. So let's start with exercise 1. And we are simply gonna create an easy peasy table on slide 4. So let's jump on slide 4. Okay, and sometimes in the exam you will already have like a workspace like this, where you will basically have suggested how to insert a table. So you can either click here and insert a table from here, or as I said, going in the insert button on the ribbon and insert a table from here. So for this time, let's go on the ribbon and let's insert a 3 times 4 column table with the headers. It says month, revenue, and cost. All right, and as always, I mean, you should be pretty familiar with that, but in case you wanna make some changes to your table style, you can always go on the top of your ribbon. You will have the table design. Every time there's an insertion such a table or such a chart, you will have the table design, the chart design button. So if you want to just go on the different styles and apply, let's say, medium style 1, accent 4. So yeah, that's if you want to insert the table and change the layout for it, or the style for it. And then after that, we are gonna move to how to insert a pie chart. Of course, charts are very important in a PowerPoint presentation, and as always, in the exam you might have this workspace, so, and you can eventually directly click from here without going to and looking within the ribbon. So here you'll have insert chart, and yeah, and you will have all the list of possible charts, like column, line perfect for like a stock. But like in this case, we want a pie chart. We want a pie chart, and we want okay, yeah, and we want to have as categories, which are the first column. Basically, this Excel look like spreadsheet will open, and like the first column will be the categories, and the second column will be the values. Okay, so if for the categories, let's pretend we wanna see the orders in different part of New Jersey, from south, north, central, and short. And yeah, the column right now it says sales. It's basically the column where you're gonna insert your values. So once you're done with that, we can see how this translates into a pie chart. Okay, so yeah, definitely something that you need to be able to create and be comfortable with. Is definitely going to appear on your exam. And then let's move on to exercise 4, which is insert a 3D model. So let's go on slide 6. Okay, in this case, we don't have like the workspace suggested, or actually, we need to add a smart art. Okay, so as I said, we don't have the suggested bottom here, but we just need to go to the ribbon, and in this case, we need to insert a smart art process diagram. And smart art, we can find it here in the administration section, and we want to use, in this case, during the exam, it will probably ask to select a specific kind of smart art. So let's pretend that we want to choose the basic process smart art. So we'll go to this process section, and there's a bunch of names, bunch of different version of process smart art, but like the first one should be like just basic process. So we click here, and basically what it's gonna shows us is a visual way to display what we can have differently as a, for example, as a bullet point. So let's say we want to have like here plant, grow, and harvest. Like this is just a very easy, simple, and way to visualize a process. You can cancel this. So it's just a simple way to make a process more visual. Let's say that we had this plant, grow, harvest as a bullet point, and we want to actually make it more like visual. Yes, smart art is an optimal way to do it, and it's very likely in the exam it will be asked, you will be asked to turn a bullet point listed into a smart art flow like this. So what you just have to do is to select the bullet point and then click on the smart art section as we did now. So moving on to the exercise 4, we can head over to slide 7, and we're looking to insert a 3D model of a plant and apply the rotation to above front view. So 3D models, of course, as always, go to insert and 3D models. In the exam, if you will very likely be asked to select a 3D model that is in the system. So this is in the folder for that specific exam. And if it is something that it's in a folder, you will go to this device. But right now we don't have nothing to show. So the other option when you that you can pick the other option that you have when you want to insert a 3D models, you can select from an already preset library that PowerPoint has installed in it, and this is like the stock 3D models. So just for the sake of showing you what is a 3D model and how to deal with it, let's take a random one since we are talking about plant. Let's select plant and see we have a bunch of options, and select the one that you like this here, and well, you can basically drag it, make it the size that you want. And something that you will be asked for sure in the exam is to adjust the kind of rotation that the free model has, and we need to adjust in this case. We want to select above front, so we're gonna here in the 3D models ribbon button, and we are going to look for the one that says above front. So this is above back, this is below front, this is above front. Okay. And the way it works is that basically you can drag it and you can move it. It's definitely way more dynamic. Is a dynamic way to show pictures, and yeah, it's very useful if you're like showing a prototype or like an architectural model to provide more clarity. So Now we're going to move to exercise 5, which is basically we're going to insert and configure a video, And so let's move to slide 8, and on the video, we're going to look for insert video if you want to insert a video, pretty straightforward. And again, if in your exam will say a video that comes from the folder X, you will go on this device and you will find the video in that folder. But like from just the sake of demonstration, let's go on stock videos and pick up a random graduation video. Okay. Okay, the designer will give you a suggestion, but we can, as always, when there is an insertion, as I previously said, like with a chart, with a table, you can basically adjust the style and also the format of the video. In this case, in the video format button, but in this case, we wanna, because that's gonna has what we're gonna probably be asked in the exam, to make some adjustment. For example, if it says to enable the loop until it stops, you will just simply click this button here in the video option, and also eventually rewind after playing. Rewind after playing, it simply means that after this video is done playing, it will start all over again immediately. Okay, so you can eventually decide whether to make it start automatically when you're just moving from one slide to another, or you can also choose to have it started when you click on it. And another option that you can have is to trim the video. Like, let's say you don't want the video to start, you want the video to start a specific point rather than what it has as an original start. You can eventually trim it, and then yeah, the new version will be applied. Eventually it's shorter than before. So keep in mind, every time that you deal with a video, you have to insert the video, and then you can have the video format to eventually have different styles for the video and adjust the size, the width, and the height. But most important, and what is very likely going to be asked in the exam, is know how to deal with this playback section right here. Okay, and then the last exercise on slide 9, we are gonna insert a screen recording, and this is gonna also be, you're gonna be also tested on that on your exam. And if you wanna insert a screen recording, of course, as always, insert, and then in the screen recording button, it will, so originally it will close PowerPoint for you. What you have to do, you wanna select the area first. So let's say I wanna have all this area here recorded. I'm gonna click on the breaker button. Okay, and then I'm gonna open PowerPoint again, and something that you might be tested on, you might wanna insert a screen recording of the video that you previously inserted. So let's say you wanna have on slide 9 a recording of the video playing, the video that you just inserted on slide 8. So what you're gonna do is you're going to slide 8, and you will simply let it start, let it play, like that. And once you're done, come back up here, pause, and on X to stop. So basically on slide 9, you'll have this screen recording. Yeah, in this case, there's also my voice on it, and you don't want that, but you basically have a video right now. Okay, so let's say you wanna play a different format, you wanna trim the video, the same concept that we explained before do apply. And in this case, I did select the whole area to be recorded, but you can also eventually select a smaller area to be recorded, just to make sure that you are recording the video and not the entirely of the presentation. So yeah, that's pretty much it. In this chapter, we explore how to insert and format different graphic elements, and that's it for chapter 5. And next we're gonna move on to chapter 6, where we're gonna see how to bring visual to life with transition animation, and see you there.